Hello, I'm Raisa Chantami of the Indonesia channel in Jakarta, and this is your TIC news break on the hour every hour. Here's what's happening in Indonesia.
ASEAN ministers at the end of the two-day talks on Saturday urged Myanmar's junta to implement a five-point peace plan agreed 2 years ago to create a path towards ending the country's political crisis. The junta remains an ASEAN member, but the bloc barred it from top-level summits over its failure to implement the plan that aims to achieve peace between the military and Myanmar's anti-coup movement. Myanmar's foreign minister was not present at the ASEAN talks on Friday. The bloc declined to invite a junta member and only requested a non-political representative, an offer rejected by Naypyidaw. Jakarta has announced plans to set up a special envoy's office under the foreign ministry to establish a low-level dialogue with the junta. Finance Minister Sri Mulyani Indrawati said the 2023 state budget had earmarked 25.01 trillion rupiah or $1.7 billion to fund the election process leading up to the general elections in February 2024. Sri Mulyani said that the money would be sufficient to pay for organizing the general election and that the government would give an additional sum to be included in the 2024 state budget. Of the sum earmarked for the general election, 15.4 trillion rupiah is allocated for the General Election Commission, 6.9 trillion rupiah for the Election Supervisory Agency, and 2.6 trillion rupiah for relevant ministries. Indonesia's inflation mellowed in January but remains well above the central bank's target and varies widely from one city to another. The headline consumer price index growth dropped to 5.24% year-on-year, the lowest since August 2022, from 5.51% year-on-year in December. Month-to-month, the CPI rose 0.34% in January, easing from a 0.66% rise logged in December 2022. To control the inflation to a targeted range of 2 to 4%, the Indonesian government has reduced the price of non-subsidized gasoline while it continues to raise interest rates.
In the financial markets, here's how stocks and the currency opened in Jakarta and around the region. If you're heading to Indonesia or traveling within the country, here's the weather forecast for major destinations. And that's what's happening in Indonesia. I'm Raisa Chantami with your TIC News Break.